Hello folks, hey, this is Ben here, and today let's do a 10 minutes intro into ChatGPT. At the end of this lesson, you should be ready to go. We'll be looking at what it takes to get started, how to get started, and what you can do with ChatGPT. In a nutshell, what is ChatGPT? The full name is actually Chat Generative Pre-training Transformer or transformation. So, in other words, it is a piece of software that you can use to seek answers, get suggestions, and do a whole lot of things. So let's sit down and take a look at the things that we can do with ChatGPT. At the very end of this lesson, you should be all set to go to start using ChatGPT. There isn't that much that is complex for the average user to know. So let's go. Okay, the very first step is to go to their website, openai.com. When you load the page, you'll be brought to this window that looks just like this. It may, because this window sometimes changes, so it may look like this or it may look differently depending on where you live. You'll be presented with this, and you have two options, two things that you can do here. You can either log in if you already have an account, or you can sign up if you are new to the account. So let's click on the sign up link, and when the sign up link loads, as you can see, it will bring you to a window where you can sign up. You'll be asked to enter an email address. You enter an email address, and if you click on continue, here, it will prompt you to enter a password. Of course, so be sure to use a password, to use an email address that you have access to. And on the other hand, if you already have, say, a Google account or Microsoft or Apple account, you can also use them to log in. They're already connected or linked. So the other thing that you can also do if you already and once you do this here, they're going to send you a link. You need to click on that link to activate your account. Without activating your account, you won't be able to log in. So let's say you have already done all these, all the registration and everything, and you are here on this page. You have to click on login, and when you log in, you'll be presented with a window that looks just like this here. There are three things that you can do here. You can use ChatGPT itself. You can use which is the generative part of the generative pre-training transformer here that we are talking about, ChatGPT for short. ChatGPT 4 is the newer version of it, but this is all let's focus on this here. Here is an image generation component that you can use. If you are a developer, with this window that we are looking at here, which is ChatGPT self, which is the one we're going to be focusing on. The other one is this here, DAL.E, that you can use to generate images and pictures. And if you're a developer, obviously you can use the API functionality. So let's focus for now on ChatGPT, which is the objective of this lesson, which is to walk you through, get you going, and show you how to get everything done. So once the page loads, you'll be presented with this window here. These are examples to what you can do. These are the capabilities, and these are some limitations, some non-limitations. The area you want to pay attention to is, you see this area here, it is called the prompt, and that's where you will, you'll be entering all your prompts or all the questions or messages that you have. Now, if you look on the right side, on the left side over here, these are, if you've been to the website before or if you used the application before, then all the questions that you've asked in the past 30 days will all show up here. Of course, here is the upgrade. here they're asking you if you want to upgrade. You don't get much with the upgrade. The upgrade only allows you to get faster responses and stuff like that. But for 90% of the users out there, this is more than enough. This is the free version is more than all you need for now. So since we are new here, again, remember this is the prompt. This is where you enter your messages. So what exactly can you do with ChatGPT? You can use it to do role playing. You can say, for example, you are trying to start learning something new, let's say mathematics, or let's say something. You can get ChatGPT to play the role of your math teacher. That's one area. You can ask ChatGPT to do comparisons for you. You can ask it to do to generate lists for you. You can ask it to do language translations. So let's say you are traveling to France, you are in the US and you don't speak French, and you want to know how common languages or common phrases are said in French. You can then ask ChatGPT to do that for you. You can use it to do comparisons. Say you want to compare a car to a horse. You can use it to do pros and cons. So the limitations are as wide as just your imaginations. So let's look at a few things that we can do here. So let's say, for example, I wanted to build a house. One other thing that you can do here that many companies are using it for is you can use it to run your HR. So let's say, for example, you want to compare two resumes sent by some applicants. You can use ChatGPT to see which one is more qualified based on your definition, based on the role, how you defined the role. Another thing you can use it for, say you are a job seeker, you're looking for a job, you can use it to write your resume. So let's say, for example, I want to ask it to write me a resume for a writer. Write a resume for a technical writer. Okay, so notice that it is writing the resume for you. Then in that case, after writing this resume, I don't recommend you copy it verbatim and post it as it is. So what you can then do is you copy it and you can either email it to yourself, you see it right here, or you can copy it here, which is the ideal thing, and then paste it somewhere in a Word or Microsoft Word or something to that effect, where you can then edit it. Let's get it also to write a cover letter for a technical writer. Again, we are asking it to write us a cover letter for the previously. Again, notice he has also written it. Again, what you can do here is again copy it and and then copy it and edit it to suit whatever you are trying to do. Let's look at something. Let's ask the machine to suggest something for us. So let's say suggest how to gain weight. Okay, so it's going to give us some suggestions. Here are the suggestions that it is giving. You get the idea. If you don't like what it is generating for you, you stop, or you can ask that it generate, it regenerate it. So let me ask it again to how do I lose weight? Okay, so the important thing to notice here is how to ask the questions which you enter here in your prompt. In fact, prompt engineering is a very big emerging field. It's a very big field now. So the important thing is for you to understand how to ask the questions that you are asking. So let's say, for example, let's use it again for comparison. Let's compare New York to Los Angeles. Okay, so again, you are seeing another area that you can use the tool for. Okay, so you see, it's giving us a lot of suggestions. So as you can see here, there are so many things. You are only limited by your own imaginations. You are only let's say here, let's try the language translation. Translate good morning to Greek. Okay, so here we are. So we are asking that, you see what it says here? So you can, anything that you, of course, the objective is to hold a conversation, to hold a conversational message with the machine, and is how you frame those questions that gives you the answer. So in summary, what is ChatGPT? The full name is Chat Generative Pre-training Transformation or Transformer. In other words, this is a piece of software that computers that relies on machines or devices that have been trained to give you answers. Okay, that's what it is. So to begin, you go to their website, you sign up, they'll send you an email, you click on the link, you activate the account, you come back, and then after you come there, you use this area here that is called a prompt to ask your questions, and you get prompt, which are the answers that you are looking for. If this is your first time coming to my channel, be sure to subscribe, and I'll be seeing you in the future lessons where we'll take a deeper dive into ChatGPT and artificial intelligence. Be sure to start from my introduction and the explanation of artificial intelligence, and then come back here and continue. Okay, see you in the next lesson, and be sure to subscribe. This is Ben again. Thank you so much for watching.